Alright, it is currently 6:20 a.m. We're going to the gym. We have chest day. I really did not want to record this morning. I didn't mind going to the gym, but I just didn't want to record, and I was debating. I was like, I don't even want to go now. And what I did to overcome that was I just decided to slowly but surely kind of get ready for the gym and hype myself up for the gym. Because I was just feeling proper anxious about going to the gym and recording and just being there. And I don't know, I just kind of decided to start putting my shoes on, my clothes on, my hoodie on, my headphones in, and eventually I just decided, you know what, I might as well just bring my tripod and just start recording at this point. So it worked out, and here I am recording. I need to figure out a system for lighting in this car at nighttime. It is really hard to get good lighting. Now it's better. Now that I'm actually in the city, it's a lot better. But when I was in the neighborhoods back there, the lighting just looks silly. It looks a little silly. But I'm trying to work something out. The overhead lights in my car aren't good. It's an old car. It doesn't work. I did do some good meditation this morning, some good prayer. Read the Bible, did all the habits that I'm supposed to do in the morning. Even though I woke up 20 minutes late after my alarm, I still got stuff done, and I still did all the habits, so that's all that counts. Although waking up on time is pretty important as well. What else? Chest day. Because I'm starting so late, I probably won't be able to get to all the exercises, but I really want to prioritize running. I don't even know if I'll record myself running, but if I do end up running, I'll just record, which I am gonna run. But I'm gonna record the mileage. But I'm not gonna just do B-roll of me running. I just want to actually run and not worry about it, and not have to stop halfway just to take my tripod out. But so yeah, I'm gonna do some cardio. We still have to hit that goal of doing cardio after chest days, which we have not been doing very consistently. Nonetheless, we haven't been going to the gym very consistently, so that has to be changed. And yeah, I need to work on. Why is my mind blinking out? I need to work on my physique. That's what I need to work on. That's why we're here. To look better, to feel better, to improve confidence, to improve mental health, to improve quality of life, physical health, all these things. So that's why we're here. Okay, I really don't want to do this. I like lifting, but I don't like recording. I really don't want to do this, but here we are. I made it. What can I say? I'm pushing past that limbic friction and getting work done.
Alright, it is the 4th chest day in the series, I believe. Last time we hit 185 or maybe it was a time before we hit 185 for almost 2 reps. We just needed a little bit of assistance on that second rep. Here we are warming up with 25. Pretty much the same routine every Wednesday. Every Wednesday we do the same exact routine. Saturdays have been the same, pretty much consistent workout recently, but technically Saturdays are supposed to be my light day for chest, and also I do a couple other exercises like the plate loaded chest press, and then I do a couple others on Saturdays that I haven't been doing recently, so I'm planning to switch it up and do a couple different exercises going forward, specifically for Saturdays, to kind of burn out the push muscles at the end of the week. Here we are doing 165 for a few reps here. I think this might be one more than we usually get, so that's pretty awesome. Making some progress. But yeah, our goal today is just to hit 190. We just have 1 week to hit 205, which I know isn't going to be realistic. It's not going to be possible, but we can at least get as close as we can, and we might have to go overboard a week or two to hit that goal. Thankfully, we pretty much are already set on all our other goals. Here we are, we're trying 190. That honestly felt heavier than I expected. But here we are, going for attempt number 2. Okay, we hit 190. At this point, we're just drop setting. I did a time lapse just because I don't think there's any point in having the full footage here. Now, like usual, we are doing lateral raise. I think I only kept one set in this video just because I feel like lateral raises are not very fun to watch, and I don't talk during my sets. This is something that I always thought was kind of hard to edit and record, is just the isolation exercises. Because why would anybody watch me do isolation exercises? Like bench press, like, okay, it's a little interesting to watch somebody progress on like bench press or squat or deadlift, but why would you guys watch me doing an isolation exercise, especially cable lateral raises or tricep push downs? Like, what's the point of watching me do that? I'm not talking during it, I'm not doing anything, I'm not like doing anything profound, so why would you guys watch this, even if there's like some hype music in the background? Like, that's the thing I never understood about Sam Sulek. How does Sam Sulek do that? I don't really watch Sam Sulek, so I don't know what he does, but other than talking in between his sets, I don't really know how he pulls it off in a good way. Not gonna lie, looking a little caked up there. Hold up. Okay. Triceps, you can tell, are popping out of the hoodie. That's pretty sick. My triceps, honestly, have grown the most out of any other muscle, I think, in recent weeks and months. Honestly, I'm literally like editing this video right now, recording a voiceover, and I'm over here looking at my triceps, just like kind of hyped about how much muscle I've gained there. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to do any cardio or any chest flies or any other exercises.
I apologize for this very weird camera angle, but I don't want to get caught with my phone and get in trouble. And I don't want to put it on my phone mount while I'm driving. And I'm almost at work, so I don't have any time. But I really quickly wanted to share something. I noticed, and this is just something I noticed in my own behavior and my own like mental health. I noticed that I actually really like going to work, or I at least don't mind going to work on the days where I work out, I meditate, I pray, I just do all the good habits, I work on my purpose, I do all those things in the morning. By the time it's like time to go to work, I don't feel bad, I don't feel demotivated, I don't feel like that pain inside of like, oh, I have to go to work. And this is applicable to school. Like a lot of people who hate going to school, it's the same thing. And I really think it's important that you chase your goals, but also do the good habits for mental health, physical health, spiritual health every morning. And when you do those things, I genuinely think you're just in a better mental state to go to work and go to school and do the things you need to do. And you almost enjoy it more. You're almost more present. You almost like, you start cussing less, you start getting angry less, you start getting negative less, and you're just kind of like genuinely having like an okay time at work, which is such a better existence than being negative and hating your time there. So just something I wanted to bring up. I've been feeling a lot more positive about going to work when I'm just doing the right habits and working out and pushing towards my goals every morning. If you guys have never tried the sparkling protein drinks from Costco, it is literally just sparkling water and it's 30 grams of protein. You can literally drink 3 or 4 of these a day, 100 grams of protein right there. Anyways, today was a success. Today we had, in the gym, we hit 190. So we are officially back to our normal strength. And that is a really good feeling. Even though I kind of cheated off the rep there, I really like use a lot of momentum. Still, we're pretty much back to our old strength, and that's really nice to see. We are only 15 pounds off now from our goal of a 205 incline bench, so that's really nice. I'm going to start switching up the workouts a little bit. The thing that's going to stay pretty much the same is incline bench, just because we really need to keep working on our incline bench because it's literally our goal. In terms of everything else, though, I think I'm going to start switching stuff around just to change it up a little bit, because I think it's important to not get too repetitive just for the sake of enjoying the gym. In terms of macros today, we did pretty good. As you guys know, if you watch these, I'm currently not bulking or cutting. I'm just kind of somewhere in the middle. And I'm just kind of, I'm just kind of maintaining while also not really caring too much about if I accidentally eat too many calories one day or too little calories one day. I'll be honest, I'm kind of broke right now. I'm really taking advantage of these and a lot of other discounted items with protein. But all in all, I'm not eating the most healthy diet or the most optimized diet. I'm trying to stay pretty whole foods oriented. That is more of a goal than calories or macros, but nonetheless, today we hit, let's see if we can get it on here. So far today we got, sorry, 1 second. So far today we have 2,600 calories, and I want to say, I don't got the protein. Sorry, I was not prepared for this. This is on the other phone. The updated stats is on the other phone that I'm recording with, but it is currently, I believe it's about 160, 170 grams of protein a day, and that's without even eating dinner yet. So this morning we did prayer, we did a meditation, we did read the Bible, actually a lot today. I had a break at work, which I spent reading the Bible and writing scripts for videos. And I'll be honest, like today, this morning went really good. I think this morning was the first time in this series where I actually felt like the results of meditating and praying, and I just genuinely felt good. I genuinely felt, even though I was tired, even though I woke up a little late, even though I was procrastinating going to the gym and I really didn't want to go, and eventually I got myself to go, but I didn't even do cold exposure, and yet I felt really good this morning, and I'm just super grateful for that. The meditation's finally paying off. The healthy sleep, getting a good amount of sleep is finally paying off. And just, it's feeling good. This is actually the first day in this series where I genuinely felt like I was enjoying this life. And I was just really encouraged. This morning I actually was on my drive to work, and I genuinely felt excited to go to work. I don't like my job, for the record. It's hard, it's tiring, I injure myself all the time because I'm just stupid and I lift heavy objects. But genuinely today, I was excited. I just had a level of contentment with my life. Regardless of work, regardless of responsibilities, regardless of inconveniences, I just felt good today. And I think that's all attributed to chasing goals and doing the good habits in the morning. I really think meditation, doing those kind of habits like meditation, prayer, exercise, I really do think those habits just make you so well-rounded and so content in life. And I'm just so grateful for that. And I really wish other people could understand this, because if you would have told me 3-4 years ago about this, I would have been like, oh, this is stupid. Meditation, like, why are you meditating? Praying, like, God isn't even real. But I'm telling you, like, these habits really do something. And the first couple times you do it, you might not feel anything. In fact, your life will probably still suck. But after a week or 2 weeks or even 3 weeks, you will feel like the compounded effect of doing the good habits. And that is just such a rewarding experience. And I'm so grateful to be finally experiencing that feeling again. Habit tracker. Our habit tracker has been good for now, I think it's now 3 or 4 days in a row we've had a check mark for the entire day, meaning we did all the habits on self-improvement. This is the app I have for my habit tracker, and we are now on a 23-day streak for reading the Bible, for I think meditation I might be on like a 10 or 12-day streak, and then prayer is also 23 days. So we are doing good. We are actually, like, for the first time in over a year and a half, we are actually staying consistent for over 3 weeks. And man, that is such a good feeling. I don't know if I forgot to put it in. I probably put it in earlier in the video, but in case I didn't, right here we're gonna put the gym tracker for today, all the lifts, all the PR I hit, all that stuff. We're gonna go ahead and put that right here if I remember. With that being said, it is 6:20. We did a bit of focus work. Gonna take a shower. We haven't done that yet. Then we're gonna make some dinner and then do some more focus work and then learning block. And then bedtime. So pretty good stuff. Oh, one more thing. I do have habits in my habit tracker for journaling and like other good habits, like stretching is one habit. All these habits that I probably should do but isn't required every single day. And I don't journal every single day. I gratitude journal every day, but I don't like do a deep, like, focused journaling session every single day. I do it just whenever I feel like I need to, and that's been good for me. So when I do a check mark on the habit tracker, yeah, I didn't journal, yeah, I might not have stretched, oh yeah, I might not have hit my macros, but all in all, I did all the other habits. I prayed, I meditated, I went to the gym, I worked on my purpose, I ate whole foods, and if I did all those things, then that's a good enough for me personally. I'm just happy for that. So we're between 50 and 60% on the habit tracker for this month. We have to get 60% to achieve our goal, and I think we'll hit it. I think we will. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm trying to make these videos better and more edited and more I'm just trying to improve slowly but surely without getting too demotivated, because I'm struggling so much with making these videos good, and every time I edit them I'm just like, ugh, this is a waste of time. These videos aren't good, nobody's gonna watch them. But I genuinely am trying to, like, provide value to you guys while also not making the videos too long, and then also like editing but then not doing too much editing. It's like, it's a weird little thing I'm figuring out, but I'm gonna keep posting regardless if it's good or bad or whatever I think of it. I'm just gonna keep going because that's what I feel like is right. So I love you guys. I'm gonna clock out for the night. I'm gonna go do the rest of my habits and go to bed, but I'll see you guys tomorrow for, what is it, day 8?